Once again. Welcome to the darkness once again, you degenerate YouTube people. And welcome to the darkness. Here's what kind of intrigues me, but at the same time, I find it pathetic and disgusting. Why do people insist on reveling in their ignorance? Why? You see, the truth is out there. Everything is right there in front of you. But yet, no one takes advantage of it. Nobody sees it. Nobody even understands what it is to truly be free of self-doubt, truly be free of constantly the naysayers saying, you'll never accomplish this, you'll never accomplish that, you'll never be this, you'll never be that. I say bullshit. I say bullshit. Because I know for a fact that the world is only as complicated as you allow it to be. That is the true thing. The world is only as complicated as you allow it to be. Because the world is yours, and yours only. You're the destination. You are the dreamers of the dream. You are the shapers of worlds. You are the makers and breakers that truly matter in this world. People don't seem to understand that. People don't seem to really fathom what it's truly like to be free. What it's truly like to be more intelligent, more faster, more stronger, and more quick-witted than anyone has ever seen me be. Think about it. The world puts restrictions on you, saying that you'll never be like this, you'll never be like that. No, God, no, you'll never be like anything. When the truth of the matter is that you can be all of that and a hell of a lot more than you realize. Think about this. Time always ticks. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, back and forth. All they rock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Sometimes it goes by quick. Sometimes it goes in the middle. Sometimes it just goes slow. Here's the actual reality of what you have to think about in this lifetime. Do you want to have it fast? Or do you want to have it slow? Do you want to have it organized? Or do you just want to live in chaos and destruction? Me personally, I was born in chaos and destruction. I know nothing else. I do not know anything else. You know, it's interesting how incredibly intelligent mankind can be, but yet they are ignorant like children, and they act like it 100% because they're so afraid of the unknown, so afraid of their own shadow that they don't even see the real things that are about to hit them till it's too late. Think about that for a minute. Just put that in your mind for just a minute, okay? You know, just put that in your mind for a minute. Remember one time when I did that pencil thing? Remember that? Remember that on that movie? Look, I'm going to make this pencil disappear. Look, it's gone. It's gone. And you know why it's gone? Because I passed that pencil on to somebody else. I eliminated my enemy with it by passing it right over his head. Now, I'm not suggesting physical violence because there is a way that you can really piss somebody off, that you could really get to them without even laying one single finger on them. And you know how you get to them? You know how you really get inside their mind and grind their gears and really rip into them. You surprise them with your intelligence. You surprise them with your relentless, undying giving up. You never give up. A true warrior never gives up. They never stop. They keep going and going and going and going. And when they think they've gone enough, then they go just a step further, and they keep going until they reach their supposed potential and they reach their roof. But here's the thing. Why settle for mediocrity? Why settle for just that? That's it. Why settle for just that? Why not push yourself that much further? And greetings to all of you miscreants that are in the chat. And greetings to all of you miscreants that are watching there back in the audience. Oh, I love it. I love it. You see, I myself have never had a live audience before. I've never had one. You see, I'm more of a, what you call, freelance type of person. I'm not loyal to any sect or any cult or anything like that. No. I don't even have a plan for what I do. I just do things. You know, do I really sound like a man with a plan? No, I'm not. I will never be like one of them. No. Even if you'd like for me to be. No, I won't. I refuse. Because I am my own individual. My own little person. Right here on this channel. And you know, I could sound a lot worse if you want me to. I just prefer using this voice because it carries more weight and it gets inside your head. That's the main thing. It gets you to listen, gets you to understand the madness that I'm talking. But do I really have any organization or any point as to what I'm saying? No, I don't. I don't. But if you listen carefully to this whole entire live stream, you'll understand what exactly I'm discussing and what exactly I'm talking about. You've got to understand it logically. You've got to use your brain cells. And I know all of you have it. Just some of you are so interdependent on a system that's failing. On a system that's been against you since birth, since the day you were born, since the day you were brought into this world. Let me tell you, the system can actually be changed. The system can actually work for you instead of against you. You just got to figure out how to unlock it. You got to figure out how to really dig into yourself and find that hidden potential, find that inner monster, and unchain it and let it out. Because trust me, within every human being lies an uncontrollable monster, an unstoppable force. But a lot of us keep it chained up. A lot of us don't really understand it because they ignore it. Think about it. You have tons of raw power within you, within your soul, within your very being. And you have no way of using it because you're scared to death to use it. Think about that. All of us have the power to change our lives, change our environment, even change who we are. But we don't do it, do we? No, we don't. We just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. It's sickening. We're all like hamsters on a wheel. We run ourselves ragged, looking for that little treat, running, until we burn ourselves out. Then, what do we have left? You know, what do we truly have left in this world? What? Broken dreams, broken promises, and hurt feelings and regret. Well, you should have done this. Well, you should have done that. Well, you should have done this. Instead of procrastinating that you're going to do something or accomplish something, why not, instead of talking about it, why not be about it? Why not complete the circle? Why not? Why not? Because I guarantee you're going to regret it if you don't. I promise you that. When you get old and when you're finally in your chair, hooked up to a colostomy bag, pissing and shitting in a bag, and all of that, you're going to wind up looking back on your life and you're going to say, gee, I should have done this. Gee, I should have done that. But guess what? It's too late. Because the good parts of your life have just passed you by. Everybody else is successful. Everybody else has accomplished their dreams. But you, I'm sorry, but you let them die at your grave. Because you never, ever made them come true. You never made them happen. And that's why you are where you are today. But you don't have to be. No, you don't. You don't have to be in mediocrity. You don't have to live your life in ignorance. It's time to open up your eyes and wake up. It's time for you to see what truly is really out there waiting for you. And trust me, there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of power for you to discover. Think about it. All the greats, well, they weren't just great overnight. No, they weren't. And I find that a joke that people think they were just great overnight. No. They were great because they put blood, sweat, and tears into everything that they did. Look at, I'm just going to be on the little political scheme. Hold on. No! Sorry, everyone, I had a little bit of business to take care of. You see, unlike you guys, I'm a businessman. So I have business to take care of. I have clients to take care of. You know, my business, it never ends. And pretty simple. Let me tell you, business is booming. Trust me. The way this world is coming to, and the way these people are acting, and the level of madness that is going around, oh my God. Business is very rich indeed. I'm not even kidding. I get paid on the dollar, but you know, I'm not there for money. No. I'm there to send a message. You see, everything burns, my friend. Everything burns. Especially the things that you thought you needed when you really don't. Especially the things that you cling on to when you could easily forget about them, and you don't really need them in your life. You don't. You could easily Disconnect yourself from, imagine this. Okay, I'm going to plan out a scenario here. Imagine you disconnecting yourself one day. I dare you. I give this to you as a challenge. Temporarily disconnect yourself from everything you know, everyone you know, everyone that you hold close to you. Temporarily disconnect yourself from all of that for one day and see how much of a difference it makes on your life. That's all I ask. Just one day. Just one day. Shut everything down. Disconnect yourself. See what happens. See how well you feel after that. See where it takes you. Go ahead, do it. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it. You know what? I already know the answer to that question. None of you will do it because none of you have the, pardon my French, balls to do it. Because that takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot of something that a lot of you don't have because you don't unleash it. You're failing in your own lives and you all know it. Because you have untapped potential, untapped power inside of you. And you're failing to use it. You're failing to see it. You're failing to understand what it is. It's not there to harm you, no. It's there to help you, to nurture you, to help you grow strong, powerful, unstoppable. You put that armor on, you put your shield up, and you raise that sword, and nobody or nothing can hurt you or drag you down or knock you from what you want to do in life. Because you have the instruments right there in front of you. You've just got to figure out a way to mobilize it and use it to your advantage. And there's no amount of money, power, whatever, that's going to do that. You have to do it yourself. Everybody has hidden potential. Everybody has a hidden power, hidden talent. I can't tell you what it is, because I don't know. I'm not you, and you're not me, obviously. But you can look within yourselves and find it. It's there. It's there waiting for you to discover it. It's there waiting for you to find it. It's begging for you to find it. But it's just a lot of you don't see it. A lot of you are so crammed up the proverbial asshole of life that you just don't see it. That you just don't understand your true potential in life. And all of that misunderstanding and shit like that, it's a bad joke, really. And even to a guy like me, that's just cold. Having all that power, all that force within you, and not having the balls to use it. That's not even sad, that's just pathetic. And that's how even the best plans in life crumble apart like bad brickwork or a wall without any nails or a house with not even a good support. Think about it. With a home, it's simple. without a proper, strong foundation, the house would just fall apart. Just wouldn't be a house, would it? It'd be just some concrete, some nails, and building materials. That's all it'd be. You make it a house by pouring that foundation. Then you put up the walls, and you put up the, what do you call it, the roof and everything else, right? You put all that up. And then put everything in it. It's a house. But when you start living in it and creating memories in it, then it becomes a home. Then it becomes a place to form your castle, your dwelling, your sense of structure that you keep, that you create, and make even more magnificent than it was before. And think about this. All of us have hidden homes right within our hearts. Home is where the heart is. It doesn't matter how much money you have or what fancy cars you have. No, those are just, what do you call it? Those are just amenities. Simple pleasures that you can't take with you to the grave. Sorry, you can't. Even though you'd like to, but you can't. That's why simple pleasures in life are only temporary. But what you have on the inside is something that's pure. Something that no one can take away from you, that no one can rip from you, that no one can conquer. It's a pure, unstoppable force. And it waits for you. It does. It waits for you to awaken it. It stands by, right at the door, waiting for you to let it in. And once you let in that hidden potential, once you let in that hidden talent, Lord knows what can you accomplish. Think about it. Having to conquer your enemies with the greatest of ease, without even lifting one finger on them at all. Now that is true power and true domination. Imagine trying to destroy somebody, breaking them down, literally making them grovel at your feet without even raising a finger, without even straining an eye. It's that simple. It really is. Like I said, my friends, we all have hidden potential. We all have a hidden ability. The question is, how do you go about using it? How do you go about accessing it? It's there, and a lot of you know it. It's just that you fail to use it. Because the world has blinders on you, and you need to wake up. Because one of these days, the world is going to pass you by. And when you're old and stuck up in a nursing home with all kinds of machinery hooked up to you, and you're wondering, God, why did I let my life go like this? I should have done this. I should have done that. I would have been great. Well, why not wake up and realize there's no time like the present? The future that you have is now. The time is now. You got to take it before somebody else does. You've got to reach for it and grab that prize before somebody else does. Because life doesn't wait. It keeps going, whether you're there for it or not. And if you don't grab that opportunity, life is just going to move on and give it to somebody else who is more worthy, who is more hungry, who wants it more. Think about it, it's true. For all those of you that work, remember that offer, like if you want to, I don't know, if you want to get like a big time promotion at work, what do you have to do? You have to work hard, and keep going and keep grinding. Because the moment you stop, the moment you get lax, is the moment someone sneaks up on you, takes it right up from underneath you. That's the truth. Because we live in a dog-eat-dog world, ladies and gentlemen. This world is not fun. This world is not forgiving. This world can be merciless and cold and very, very evil. But it doesn't have to be, does it? Because the world is only as good or as bad as you allow it to be. And that tells you something. That tells you something a lot. Because the world was made for us. And only the strong and only the people that are wanting to go out and get it will survive. You can't just let life pass you by thinking that, oh hell, this is going to be given to me. No, it's not. It's not. You're bullshitting yourself and you know it. The only thing you need to do in life, if you want something, you have to go out and get it. You have to go out and do what you can, bust your ass, work hard, grind hard, and get what you need to get in life. Because life is just not going to give it to you. No, it's not. Even if you think it is, no. There's no easy way out. Do you remember Rocky Balboa? Remember when he said there's no easy way out and there's no shortcut home? It's true. There is no easy way in life. There's not. Because if life was that easy, everybody would be doing it. And then what would be the point, right? If everybody had everything in this world, then what would the challenge of life be? What would the reason for living be? If everybody has everything, then what would be the point? Because think about it. If I was to have everything that I wanted, which I don't really need anything, but if I was to have everything I wanted, then what would be the point of even trying hard to get anything? When you can just ask for it, and they give it to you. Just like that. They ask for it, and they give it to you. That doesn't seem like living the good life. That seems like living the life of a slave. Because everything you ask for, it's given to you, and you don't know what it is to work hard to understand and appreciate it. See, that's the thing. People revel in their ignorance because they don't fully understand what life's about. And it's sad. Because a lot of good people in this world die young and die miserable because they don't explore their full potential. They don't understand what life is really about and what life has in store for them and has waiting for them. There's miracles in life every single day. And you know, there's one thing that's very important that you have to understand. Okay? And this is coming from a thug like me. This is coming from me. Because I'm not a very nice person. I never have been. But then again, I'm not a very goody-goody either. I never have been that either. But I've always been right there in the center. 100%. Never flipped. Never changed directions. No, I haven't. Even if you'd like for me to be. No, I won't. You see, I'm a lone wolf and a bunch of sheep. And let me tell you, you all don't have to be sheeple. One of these days, you're going to get tired of being a sheep. You're going to get tired of people telling you how to live your life. You're going to get tired of people basically up in it all the time. And you're going to say, look, it's time for me to start living my life. I talk about it all the time. Now, it's time to start to be about it, right? It's time for everyone to pull their blinders off of their eyes and see the truth. Because that's what a lot of you are failing to understand. That's what a lot of you are failing to hear. And it's pretty sad that a guy like me has to come up and expose all of you for the true cowards that you really are. Because you don't have enough, pardon my French, balls to step up to the plate and claim your victory instead of announcing your failure. Think about it. Just think about that for a moment. Instead of failing at everything and laying down in the dirt, imagine rising from it and accomplishing and achieving heights that you've never achieved before, that you've never seen before, that you've never understood. Remember in Rocky Balboa, when he trained and trained and trained and trained. Remember when he trained with Apollo Creed? Remember when he did that? Apollo Creed said something that he was trying and trying and trying. And guess what? He pushed himself to the physical limit and discovered muscles and things that he never even knew he had. I'm gonna give you a scenario here. I want you to look up Charles Bronson. Charles Bronsen. Now you talk about a tough guy. He was one of the toughest men alive, but he was stronger than an ox. Because it didn't matter where he was, he exercised every single day. He pushed his demeanor, he pushed his physical and mental ability to the limit. And he was successful, and he accomplished his goal. And then guess what he did? When he got done, he said, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to live it. And that's what he did. He spent a good, cushy amount of time in prison, but still, you know, he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish by pushing himself to the limit, by going that little extra mile. And whether his intentions are good or bad or whatever it is, he still accomplished something, didn't he? He still mastered something. Did he not? Well, then if a simple guy like that can do it, why can't all of us? Why can't all of us? Why do we limit ourselves to just one ability or one little thing when we're capable of so much more? We just don't see it. We just don't understand it. Because we limit ourselves every single day. And it's sad, pathetic. And it shouldn't be that way for anyone. With me, I will never go down like that. No. No. You'll never see me going down like that. No. I don't really care. I really don't. I will never sleep with the snakes when I can rise up and soar with the eagles. And that, my friends, is the truth of the matter. You can either lay down and waste away, or you can rise up and live. The choice is yours. It's up to you. It's not up to me. Me, I'm just a guy on a screen, just talking. That's all. You, on the other hand, are someone totally different. Someone that has hidden potential unstoppable power that even I can comprehend. You just don't know it, do you? Nor do you understand it. But you will one day. Maybe sooner. Maybe later. Who knows? But it's there. And it will find you if you allow it. And in saying that, I'm going to leave you with a bit of advice. Always be ever mindful of the underdog, because you never know. One day, the underdog might be right on top of you. And you might be the one begging him to get off.